If you thought AI was moving fast, it got faster. This week, we're talking about SAT practice inside Gemini, new Educator dashboards on the horizon, deepfake safety updates, and a lot to catch up on.
Welcome back to your Sweetwater EdTech and AI Weekly update. If you're wondering where I've been for the last couple of weeks, it's because we just hosted our final Sweetwater AI and Education conference, and it was incredible. If you weren't one of the lucky ones able to attend, no worries, I got you. You can find all the sessions in our Google Classroom, and I'll cover highlights in this and future vlogs. Between planning sessions, supporting presenters, and connecting with so many of you, the vlog took a short pause, but I'm officially back. In case you're joining us for the first time, I'm Alexis Yerka, EdTech and AI TOSA for Sweetwater Union High School District. And each week I'll highlight what's new, what's useful, and what's worth your time so you don't have to sift through it all.
First headline, Gemini now provides students with full-length, on-demand SAT tests, free of charge. Students can literally type, "I want to take a practice SAT," and Gemini will launch the full test. When they finish, they get immediate feedback showing strengths and weaknesses, and if they miss a question, Gemini can explain the correct answer. These practice tests are grounded in vetted content from education companies, including the Princeton Review, with more tests expected in the future. This is a big deal for equity and access, especially for students who don't have access to SAT prep resources at home. For more information, click on the link in the description below. Next, Google announced something schools have been asking for a long time: Educator dashboards. Teachers will soon be able to view student use of Gemini Gems and NotebookLM, giving us greater visibility and accountability, not just because we're curious about the student's tea. This added transparency will help support appropriate AI use and, more importantly, allow us to flag any concerning interactions early. I don't have any updates for when this should arrive in our Sweetwater classroom, but if you're interested in being part of the pilot, I've linked the Google form below. Quick Google Classroom update, students can now submit audio or video recordings directly in Classroom, which is perfect for speaking practice, reflections, and seeing real student thinking. Click below for an instructional video on how to do this. And finally, for our news updates this week, VO 3.1 in Google Vids is now available in Google Workspace for educators. This tool allows you to generate video clips, scenes, and visuals using Google's VO 3.1 model directly inside the Google tools. If you use Canva's clip generator, this is similar, but honestly, the quality is significantly better. There's also a new AI avatar option, which leads us to our next section, because with new video tools comes new responsibilities. Now let's talk about an important school safety consideration. With AI video tools and avatars becoming more common, it's more important than ever that we teach our students how to spot deepfakes and misinformation. Schools across the country are already dealing with AI-generated images being misused to bully peers and even staff. There's also a major update, the Take It Down Act. This bipartisan law criminalizes creating or sharing harmful deepfake content and requires platforms to remove it within 48 hours. I've linked the official reporting resource, a recent article, an online training course that can be used with your students and staff, and a ready-to-use advisory lesson you can use with your students. For this week's District Tools Spotlight, we're going back to one of the most powerful tools we have, NotebookLM. NotebookLM is source-grounded, meaning it only uses the documents that you provide, not random internet information, so teachers can stay in control. You can use it to build lesson plans, slide decks, instructional videos, generate discussion questions, create study guides, and even design student supports like quizzes, flashcards, and interactive podcasts, all based on your curriculum resources. If you haven't tried it yet, don't sleep on this one. It's one of the highest impact tools we have available right now. Click on the link below to the instructional video to learn more. Before we wrap up, here are a few professional learning opportunities if you want to go deeper. I've linked a training option for Copilot Chat for educators on Tuesday, February 24th at 11 a.m. with a recording available if you can't attend the live session. The Chat EDU podcast is great for more in-depth AI and education updates. If you want a personalized session, click on the link below to request a training with me during a PLC, staff meeting, or even your prep period.
As we wrap up, I want to leave you with this. AI tools are getting more powerful, but teachers are still the most important part of the learning process. We need to teach students responsible use and keep expectations clear, so AI supports learning, not replaces it. If this was helpful, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss an update. And comment below or email me with tools or topics you'd like me to cover in a future video or instructional guide. Thanks for being here, and as always, stay EdTech curious, Sweetwater.